What's up, guys? See one person is in here. What's up, JPM? What is up, man? Alright. Let's tweet this out. Viewer games. We're on the last stretch. We're in the last week of viewer games. So if you haven't gotten your game in yet, you know, you can get it in today or within the next few days. But on the 23rd, that's when everything is closing out. All right. Let me tweet this out. What's up, Brandon? JPM was first. What's up, Charlie? Luke, Ethan Black, Alex, Italian Stallion, Jason Zimmerman. I'm doing good, man. Doing good today. Of canned beans. What now? Oh wait, are you talking about like beanie weenies or whatever? Actually, I don't have a line of beans. I have a line of weenies. Yeah, beanie weenies. You guys didn't know that I made that? But yeah, we're gonna try to get in some viewer games today. But if nobody comes in here that needs to get their viewer game in, I'm just gonna say fuck it and play some ranked seasons or some events or something. But if anybody is in here that needs to play, what's up, Borgia? Dude, the Votto is sick, man. I love the Votto. Why did you think of me specifically, though? Because I'm a Braves fan. I'm not a Reds fan, and typically I hate first baseman. This is like the one exception, though. He's so good that he's the exception. What's up, Jordan? Tango. What's up? It's hard to put together an 88 overall team. Yeah, I know. But that's kind of by design. Dude, the Braves trade was so sick. I'm so glad that we got rid of Matt Kemp. And we actually got, okay, we got two things out of the trade. One, we take all that money that we would have owed Matt Kemp in 2019 and we put it all into 2018 so that we can be after next season, we can be players in the free agent market because we're not going to owe Matt Kemp $20 million. And all those other contracts are coming off the books after 2018. And we get Brandon McCarthy, who is a good, like, back end to middle of the rotation starter. Like, if he stays healthy, if he can pitch 150 innings, he's a solid pickup. And we got a utility player out of it, Culberson. I'm not expecting a lot out of him, but, you know, whatever. What's up, Ethan, Alex, Patrick, JJ Slamma, Eric, Ethan, or wait. Yeah, for sure. Finally got some cap space. Well, we don't immediately. Like, immediately, in fact, our cap goes up a little bit. Like, our payroll is going up. But after this season, we'll get a lot. Mini Roar, that's awesome, man. I'm about to hit 2,600, in fact, I think. I'm at 2,599 right now. Jersey, what's up? Not trying to trade Aegon. I don't think you could. I don't think you could move him, Jason. I really don't. I don't think he's movable. But okay, is anybody in here on the list of viewer games or whatever? If not, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and play like a ranked seasons game and give people time to get in here. And then we will see if anybody else has gotten in here, and then we'll play some viewer games or whatever. Because this season, since it's lasting like for such a long time or whatever, I'm gonna try to get as high up as I can. I'm gonna try to get like top 10 or something this season. One more subscriber for you, Mini Roar. Yo, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay. I wonder why I didn't get a notification for that. That's weird. I'm on the... Oh, Eric, do you want to play? I'm super down to play you right now if you do. Have we played yet? Eric, have we not played yet? That's weird. It seems like we've played. Maybe not. Oh, no, we haven't. We haven't played. Well, fuck me. Awesome. Okay, sweet. Sweet. We got someone to play. Now there's 395 Scherzers. Oh, dude, that's true. I didn't even think about that. This one's by far the best, though. I don't think there's any doubt that this one is the best. Like, obviously the collection one isn't that good, but if you compare it to this one right here, he has better per nines, right? 87, 80, yeah, way better per nines. He has better break on his pitches, plus he has that extra pitch. He has that cutter. I think this one's usable. I totally think this one's usable. What's up, Curly? Eric, what is your... Appreciate that, Mini Roar. I do. Appreciate that. For whatever reason, when I see your username, it reminds me of like, I think you're a girl, but I assume based off like your picture or whatever. I think it might be the rainbow thing that's making me think that, Mini. Nelly 8, nah, okay, yeah, we're friends. I know we're friends. Eric, I saw that you were on Frisk's hit list. When are you guys gonna get that game in? Alright. Is it lowercase? BCam, it is, but am I wrong in thinking that you're on the list? Oh, dude, I forgot Eric is really good. I forgot about that. He's a good player. Awesome. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it is too late to get on the list. BCam, if you want to play in the tournament, the best course of action for you would be... Yeah, I guess you aren't. Maybe it was box PvP that I was thinking about. The best course of action for you would be to go back and retweet all of my videos, all of my top 10 videos to get up to 5 entries. And hope to get in on the raffle. But there's a good chance you can get in on the raffle. And if you don't want to try that, you can sponsor sometime in the next week. But yeah, as far as the viewer games go, I can't take on anyone else. Logan Paul is cringe, and see, I think Jake Paul. Logan is, I mean, he's weird, but Jake is the one that's just like crazy to me. Drop a lick on it? I'd appreciate a like. I don't know about a lick, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'd be kind of pleasant. Maybe. Playing in the tourney, I just want to play you. Oh, well, BCam, I don't like. I wouldn't want you on the list anyway if you're not going to play in the tournament, because like I'll play after the tournament is over though. I'll definitely play you 100%. I promise. Like whenever I do viewer games or whatever, I'll get you in there. But these viewer games or whatever, I want to reserve them only for people that are going to play in the tournament, just because there are so many people that we're wanting to try to qualify that I can't just like play viewer games for the sake of it. You know what I mean? You think Jake Paul is a horrible guy? Wait, do you like know Jake Paul? JJ? I mean, I assume you're right, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell what people's real personality is versus their YouTube persona. And I kind of get the feeling it might be the same way with Jake Paul. Maybe he's worse, maybe he's better, but he's almost certainly different, because you can't function in society being like he is. You know what I mean? Outside of a camera. All right, BCam, sounds good. What's up, Carter? Shit, why do I keep hanging that slider? Yo, Eric is so good, man. This is gonna be a grind. Make that play. Yeah, you got to make all of those plays, every single one of them. If you don't make those plays, Eric beats your ass. So mean off camera. Is he really? See, I saw, well, I guess he was on camera for that too. I was going to say I saw him on the H3 podcast, and he seemed like he was dumb, but like a hardworking dumb guy. That's kind of the vibe I get off of him. I get hardworking but really dumb.
One ball, two strikes.
I don't know. That could be off, but good hit. Damn. Yeah, Eric is really good. He's really good.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 44, Willie McCovey.
You got to get a few breaks to go your way, especially when you're playing with the damn point spread. Like some of these guys I'm playing are so good, and I'm having to beat a damn 2-run point spread against it, or a 1.5-run point spread. It's like that's a little unfair. But that's what I agreed to, and I'm gonna apply the same rules to everyone, you know. Like, look at this. Everything he's hitting is like 105-mile-an-hour exit velo.
Leading off for the Eagles.
Glenn, I remember that NYY ball player. I don't know if all of you guys will remember him, but he was a Twitch streamer last year and the year before that. He was really good at the game, but he turned off his PCI, and he said that it benefited him. I don't know. I could see it benefiting me, too. I could see that. Last game I'm playing you. That sounds good to me, Baseball Freak Films. I just didn't see you around whenever I started, so I went ahead and played Eric. In fact, you could probably play next game, man. Do you want to get those 2 innings in next game? Absolutely, Samsa. That's kind of I don't think that Jake Paul, or no, I can't say that because I don't know Jake Paul. I was gonna say I don't think Jake Paul is like mean-spirited in real life or whatever. I just think he's a moron. But I can't really say that. I mean, maybe he is mean-spirited. But I got to study, got a math bit. Oh, okay, Baseball Freak. Okay. Got ya. Damn it.
Leading off for New York.
All right.
Center fielder.
We can't let this game get out of hand. And it has the potential to do that with Eric. Eric could be a legit threat to, like, dominate this tournament. He really could. The other night, I beat a top 3 ranked lifetime player, and I quit. I was up 8 runs. Dude, that's legit. Like, say what you want, but if you beat someone ranked in the top 3 on the lifetime leaderboards, like, that's damn impressive. Who was it? If you don't mind me asking. There have been a lot of new names that I haven't seen like in previous years that have been up near the top of the leaderboard. That's a good thing to me. Yeah, Texans are getting their ass kicked right now. Yeah, the overall team limit is 88 overall. No cap, no common. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, no knuckleballer. No knuckleballer. If you wanna Jersh, if you wanna add that to the command, you can. No knuckleballer. I'm throwing that in there. Both dumb and a bully. Makes a lot of sense, Samsa.
Leading off
definitely.
Mississippi, first baseman, Shohei Pato.
Still 5-inning games. No, these are 7-inning games, Baseball Freak. Wait, are you talking about the tournament? The tournament was never not 5-inning game. It's 9-inning games. 9-inning games.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Oh, that sucked. Yeah, the Votto is amazing. The Votto is amazing.
Right fielder,
I love the Votto.
Carlos Beltran.
Okay, there we go. You know, if you throw one down the middle and you can manage to just keep your PCI there, the timing window is just so big. Like, you can be early, late, anything. Which I guess that is kind of a good thing. Because if it's right down the middle, man, like, it's not hard to freaking drill a baseball, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on going after them, Uzi. Nice, nice. Okay, Jersh got it updated. Really? The 95 Stanton? I see, but like, my argument with that Stanton, he might be cheaper, but is that he's no different than like the Live Series or the 93, and any difference is I mean, it's marginal. You know what I mean? He's not going to be that much better. It's a very similar card. I mean, I guess it's kind of difficult to make a Stanton card that that is a lot different, because he doesn't hit righties for a high average in real life. He doesn't, you know, play elite level defense, although he does play really good defense, surprisingly. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't really know, and his power is already like basically maxed out. So how are you going to make that card super different? It's a pretty hard thing to do, you know. Are you talking about our game, Jared? Yeah. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Who is it? Dylan Conklin. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. Dude, I think that you are my 2600 sub, unless Mini Roar was my 2600. I'm not sure. I didn't get an update from Mini Roar, so I don't know. Let me pause and check real quick. Dylan Conklin, though. Let's see. Let me pop out the chat real quick. And then move it over. Yeah, I don't think Mini Roar subbed. I thought she was, or he was, but I don't think they did. Let me see. Oh, well, I'm still at $25.99. Huh. That's kind of weird. Whatever. That's cool, though. Thanks for the sub, though. Appreciate that. Alright. What do we do here? I don't really know. Oh, no, that's a terrible idea. Okay, yeah, let's just go in on the hands. I was about to try to backdoor that cutter. Oh, there, yeah, that was a terrible idea, too. Cutter was a terrible pitch right there. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm a retard. Okay.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Okay, there we go. But we're back down one. Shit.
Leading off for the Eagles.
All right.
Catcher, Victor
Let's focus up here.
Martinez.
Let's focus up. Make out in the mat. Oh, Jimmy, we did great, man. It was a fantastic trade. We got a usable piece in McCarthy. We got another semi-usable piece in Culberson. If he's healthy, maybe a usable piece in Casimir, too. And we offloaded all of the money that we would have owed Matt Kemp in 2019. We moved all of that money to 2018. So it's a win-win for every side involved. Dodgers get under the luxury tax too, which is great for them. Good pitch, man. That was a ball too. That was a well-disguised ball. That's an amazing 3-2 pitch right there. That's about as good as it gets for a 3-2 pitch. I'm just gonna say that.
Your attention, please. Now coming in.
Kemp, yeah, Kemp has one of the worst contracts in the league as far as like his production and stuff goes. Totally right.
Now pitching. Raleigh.
Okay. Oh my! What happened there? That was weird. Hey, what's up, Michael?
Now batting. Third baseman.
Michael, I don't know if you saw, but I popped in one of your streams the other day. I just came in and commented, and then I think I peaced out like right after that. I didn't get to hear your reaction. I was kind of busy. I just saw that you were online. Oh, what is that? That is miserable. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Worst contract in baseball is Pujols, no doubt. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look at both of their at what they produce relative to their contract. Wei-Yin Chen also has a really bad contract. There are a lot of really bad ones out there. I'm just telling you guys, anytime you get excited whenever your team signs a guy that's like over 30 for more than like 5 years or 6 years or something like that, I'm telling you, don't get excited, because the odds of that turning into a terrible thing for your team down the line is really high. It's really, really high.
Ball, that's inside.
Nah, Hayward's contract isn't bad. It's not that bad. It's really not. Hey, I mean, it's underwater for sure. It's a bad contract, definitely, but it's not that bad. Yes, sir. What a play. That's the second stream in a row that I've done that. That's hilarious. But Hayward, I think Hayward still produced. How much? What was it? Hold up. But we're talking, like, with Kemp and Pujols, we're talking about guys, Miguel Cabrera too. We're talking about guys who produce negative WAR. Like Jason Hayward, even if he's awful offensively, he's still a positive WAR player most of the time. Or almost, but like really all the time, in my mind anyway. What was his? Yeah. Jason Hayward produced 2.3 B WAR last year. That's not bad at all. His salary was $28 million, so he was about $10 million in negative surplus value. Maybe even a little bit less than that. Maybe like $9 million, $8 million in negative surplus value. That's not that bad. Miguel Cabrera, Matt Kemp, Pujols, those are all way worse than Jason Hayward. Way worse. Yeah, Kemp produced like negative 1.8 WAR last year. He was awful. He was one of the worst players in baseball. A lot of the contracts seemed reasonable at the time Ant was here. Like, most of them seem reasonable at the time. The problem is that we now have the data to kind of realize that those players don't really age well. They regress really quickly. And once they do, it is crippling to your franchise. It really is. It's crippling. This Raleigh Fingers is a little deceptive, man. Get out. Not enough, man. Damn it. Of course, a lot of contracts, like a lot of guys get overpaid because they produced well in the past. And a lot of GMs fall into the trap of paying people for past production instead of future production. And that's what sinks a lot of franchises. It really is. They need to learn to They need to learn to learn how to evaluate and project players out, so they stop giving them these ridiculous contracts late in their career. Yeah, Kemp is awful. Kemp is terrible. Well, the thing about Stanton is he has an opt-out. He has an opt-out after, what is it, 2020, 2021? And there's a really good chance that he takes that opt-out too. If he does, like the Yankees, if I were the Yankees, I would be hoping that Giancarlo Stanton opts out, because I don't want to be on the hook for that contract for that long. That could come back to bite them in the ass in a big way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yasmani, oh, I kind of forgot about Yasmani Tomas, if I'm honest. But that actually makes sense. How much is he getting paid, though? Is it an exorbitant amount?
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Jersh, I actually don't know. I know that Bautista was like negative 1.5. Kemp was like negative 1.8. Going off B WAR, not F WAR. Yeah, there were some bad contracts, man. 6 years, 70. What's his average annual value, though? Because if it's 6 years, 70 million, what is that, like 11, 12 million a year? I think Kemp's is worse, definitely. Getting 20 million a year for negative WAR. Dude, freaking no exit velo at freaking all. Golly, man. What's up, Braden?
Leading off for the Cyclones, second baseman.
Yeah, if it's 6 years, 70 million, I don't buy that. I don't buy Yasmani Tomas having the worst in baseball. Good hit. That was stupid. Oh, I've made 2 horrible pitches. I don't know why I'm leaving Chad Green out here. I haven't got to use him a lot. So I'll probably take him out after Larkin.
Got to count 0 and 2.
Bobby Bonilla has the word. Well, no, I mean that whole thing is overblown. The Mets only owe him like what, 1.5 million a year for. How long do they have to pay that? Like, and you know, not playing is better than producing negative 1.8 WAR.
Your attention, please.
I would rather have someone that didn't play.
For the pitcher, Chapman, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now pitching, Felipe.
All right, we got to get some runs on the board, boys. He's easily capable if he doesn't get hurt. And you're right, he is capable of that, definitely. The problem is that the likelihood of him doing that after his opt-out, like, significant, because if he opts out, you have that guy for a long-ass time. Like, what is it, 2027? Some shit like that. You have him for a long-ass time. So if he opts into his contract, by the tail end of that contract, you're going to be paying that guy $30 million a year for negative WAR, and it's very possible that he produces negative WAR at some point, because he has that build of a guy who isn't going to play great defense later on. He has the build of a guy who isn't gonna, you know, is going to lose a step or two. Yeah, he may still have the power, but he's not going to be hitting for as high of an average. God dang it! Ugh! I hate this game sometimes. I really do. I don't know, Samsa. It's very possible that Pujols does. If he did, then his contract is definitely the worst. Because he also has a really bad contract.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Kenley Jansen.
Freaking Eric is throwing like the big guns at me. Like he's bringing out the best freaking relievers in the game. So fuck this. I got a lead. I'm keeping it. Fuck you, Beanie. I'm keeping my lead. I love my lead.
Charlie Blackmon.
Nope. Ball one.
Wow, dude, that's like the third time your infield has done that. Just kind of olayed on a ball. That's really weird.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
There we go. Okay. That's probably a run, right? That's got to be a run. Yeah. Sweet. Pujols does not produce anymore. Like, guys, you've got to get it out of your head that, like, counting stats are still, like, really useful in determining a player's value. Like, I mean, they still have import, I guess, but they really don't mean a whole hell of a lot. Like, Pujols is a hole on that team. Like, there's no bones about it. He's not a player that is going to provide any value to your team at all. BCam, it's just because I needed a lefty off my team, or off my lineup, just to have a more balanced lineup. I didn't want to have 3 lefties in there, just because I don't want it to be exploitable, you know. I don't want my lineup to you know, I don't want them to be able to throw Chapman out there and have a significant advantage over 3 of my hitters. 2 is enough. But
Jumbo McCracken.
Ball one, no strike.
get out. Please. Boom. Let's go. That's huge. That's huge. Would I put Votto number 2 behind Bagwell? Honestly, I had an inner debate about whether I would put Votto number 1. But yeah, ultimately I fell down on the side that he's probably number 2 behind Bagwell. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'll take that. I will take that. Oh my God, I just missed that sinker, and I never hit sinkers that hard. Oh, I just missed it. Then why is who wins the MVP based on them? Because voters for MVP are fucking retards, Jared. Yeah, I mean, is that the answer that you want? 'Cause, like, voters on the Hall of Fame do it too. Like Andrew Jones, people don't have any business whatsoever leaving Andrew Jones off Hall of Fame ballots, and there are a ton of guys who are left off Hall of Fame ballots in lieu of guys who probably don't deserve it. And the MVP is kind of the same deal, man. It's just this old school mindset, but like now like change comes slowly. But nowadays, like, whether people want to realize it or not, we have really, really, really good methods of evaluating a player's value. And counting stats just don't really mean a lot anymore. Stats do matter, just not historical stats. Yeah, well, I'm talking about counting stats, like home runs, RBI. Like, obviously home runs matter and everything. What I'm saying is it's not good to, it's not very, you can't extrapolate a player's offensive value just based off home runs, batting average, and RBIs. You have to look at his things like his ISO, his slugging percentage, and his on base percentage. If you want to get really deep into it, you have to look at things like his OPS plus, his WOBA, his weighted runs created plus. You know, and that's when you can get a really good picture of an offensive guy's profile. Yeah, that just happened. That just happened, Derek. Get out of here. So very skeptical for the voters. He's never had... Okay, baseball freak. Right now, you're making an argument for Andruw Jones because there was never any suspicion around Andruw Jones ever. Like, maybe there was, like, one guy who speculated one time, but there was nothing that even came close to proof. So he did what he did cleanly, as far as we know. He did everything that he did cleanly. That's a point in his favor. That's not a point against him. So did Chipper Jones, but Chipper Jones was also clean, so that's a point for him. And Derek Jeter is the same thing.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Yeah, Bonds made the decision to do what he did. Whoa, what am I doing right now? You know what? Fuck this. Ah, no, Votto's still better. Okay. Right, I need a right-handed bench bat.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Yeah, if Ozzie Smith and Luis Aparicio are Hall of Famers, Andruw Jones is the easiest Hall of Fame call of all time. I mean, it's stupidly easy to put him in the Hall if those two are in the Hall. Yeah, the Braves haven't had a good third baseman since Chipper. You're not wrong. Oh, wow. So many infield hits, man. Wait.
Okay. Second baseman, Roberto.
Ah, damn it. Of all time. It's the easiest call of all time, man.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos.
If I had my choice, Barry Bonds would be a Hall of Famer. If I had my way, he would be a Hall of Famer. I mean, if you look at what he did, go watch Sport. I think it's like SB Nation. They did something like, what if Barry Bonds played without a baseball bat? And they ran like this advanced simulation and everything. And, you know, in 2004, he had the highest on-base percentage of all time, a .609 on-base percentage. And if he would have played without a bat, but the pitcher didn't know that he didn't have a bat, like they thought it was just a regular at-bat, but Barry Bonds was just standing there, he couldn't use his bat at all, that Barry Bonds would have been, that he would have had, like, instead of a 609 on-base percentage, he would have had a 608 on-base percentage. It would have only knocked it down by 1 point. I mean, it's absurd. He's the most absurd baseball player that ever lived. Ah, good pitch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get the whole integrity of the game argument. I get it, you know, I do, but I think like everything else, you kind of have to look at the era, man. Like there was so much pressure on these guys to like keep up, and like I don't know, man. I like the steroid thing. They shouldn't have done it. They definitely shouldn't have. I just don't get as outraged about it as a lot of people do. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know why. But I agree. Pete Rose, definitely. I would put Pete. The Hall of Fame should be the Hall of Fame of great baseball players. It shouldn't be the Hall of Fame of good people. That maybe there should be a Hall of Fame of good people, but the Baseball Hall of Fame, that isn't it. You know, and you know, I also don't like Kurt Schilling getting left off Hall of Fame ballots because people don't like his politics. I fucking hate that. It drives me insane. I think that's the dumbest shit ever. But that's, you know, it's kind of the way it is. Wait, hold up. More home runs than Stanton next year if he stays healthy. Whoa, you made a bet that Freddie Freeman will have more home runs than Giancarlo Stanton? Whoa, dude, you took my argument and you just like went hardcore with it. I just said Freddie was capable of hitting 40. I never even said that he would hit 40. I just said that if he played a full season, he was capable of it. You said, fuck that. Freddie Freeman, if healthy, hits more than Giancarlo Stanton. I don't know about all that noise, but yeah. I hope you got odds on that bet. Like, I mean, maybe if you got like, you know, 4-1 on that bet or something, I like it. But even money, yeah, fuck that bet. I'm passing on that bet every time. Yeah, maybe there should be a Good People Hall of Fame. Rob, if you go and look at Pete Rose's career, I would dispute that he's one of the most deserving ever. Pete Rose is one of the most overrated players of all time. He's still a Hall of Famer, and I'm using I know I say all time a lot, but he really is one of the most overrated players of all time. He's still a great player, and his career is Hall of Fame worthy, no doubt. But I wouldn't call him like the most deserving or one of the most deserving players of all time. The same way I wouldn't call Derek Jeter one of the most deserving players of all time, you know. So they were really good players that were Hall of Fame worthy, no doubt, but they, you know.
Second baseman number 24, Robinson.
Yeah, we kind of blew this game wide open that last inning, didn't we? Oh shit. But Eric is not gonna go down lightly. Oh my god, he did it again. He did it again. It was too deep that time though. Votto is a glitch. Yeah, Votto is amazing. Yeah, he had the most hits of all time, but once again, you're falling into that trap of just looking at counting stats. Like you know, you can't, like, counting stats are they just don't get the job done the way that advanced analytics do.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch.
Uzi, I'm telling you, man, it can happen quick in this game. Oh, can I make that? No, that's too deep. Okay. That's fine. You've got several runs that we can give up. 3,000 is how is that not one of the most deserving? Well, that's kind of an arbitrary thing, right? Like it's just so arbitrary to say, okay, you get 3,000 hits, you know, you deserve the Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter if, you know, you every fucking one of those hits was a bloop single over the second baseman. That doesn't matter. You got 3,000 hits, you're in the Hall of Fame. It's just such an arbitrary thing, and after this game, I'll bring up Pete Rose's shit, and I'll tell you why, exactly why he doesn't deserve, or well, why he's not one of the most deserving. He does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but why he's not one of the most deserving.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Yo, if he hits a home run right here, he qualifies in one of the most epic qualifying games of all time. Yes, I would agree with that. Mike Schmidt is the best third baseman of all time. Brooks Robinson is the best defensive third. Brooks Robinson is the best defensive player ever. He's the best defensive player ever, regardless of position.
4, pitches down.
Okay, what's he gonna do here?
The right fielder, number
Okay, we still
34.
got Kinley. Let's do a mound visit real quick.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Good game, Eric. Good game, man. Holy crap. That game was intense. Okay, let me bring up. Yeah, good game, man. Absolutely. Okay, I'm about to look up Pete Rose here. Okay. Pete Rose, once again, let me preface this by saying he deserves Hall of Fame. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But he's not one of the most deserving of all time. Okay, why? First of all, he produced 79.1 wins over the course of his career. That's really, really good. But there are a ton of players in the Hall that are in the Hall that have much more than that did make it in. But even though they made it in, I would still consider them in like the deserving camp. So those are guys that are above him. He was not a good defensive player. He produced negative 14 WAR over the course of his defensive WAR over the course of his career on defense. Even though he had like a shit ton of hits over the course of his career, he was a 303 lifetime hitter, which is really good, but once again, it doesn't suggest that he had like the best hit tool of all time. Like I would argue that guys like Tony Gwynn had a much better hit tool than him. You know, he was just a really good hitter. The reason he got so many hits, though, is that he played from the age of 22 all the way to the age of 45, and basically every single one of those was a full season, except for... No, basically every single one of them, except for his last year, every single one of them was basically a full season. That's a lot of freaking at-bats. You know what I mean? That's a lot of at-bats. Once again, still deserving, not the most deserving of all time. But this is where it gets like really, okay, he's definitely not one of the most deserving of all time. He has a lifetime ISO of .106. He was not a power threat at all, basically. You know, like if you want to look at the counting stats, 160 home runs, okay, you know, that's like, that's not good, but it's not like... You know, it doesn't suggest that he was devoid of power largely, but he didn't have extra base power for the most part. A 106 ISO is really bad. His OPS was 784, and this is playing in a really hitter-friendly park. And he had a 1.8, and that, you know, OPS Plus takes into account park factors, and once you take into account park factors, he had a 118 OPS Plus, which means that over the course of his career, he was only 18% better than the league average, which isn't a lot. Like, that is really good. He was a well above average hitter, but that's not, like, some all-time great number, you know? So that is my argument behind him. The only thing that Pete Rose has going for him is the fact that he had a high career average and he got a lot of hits. He was devoid of power. He wasn't exactly a base stealing threat. He didn't even have extra base power for the most part. Much less home run power. He was a poor overall defender. He's a great player, and his hit tool definitely is Hall of Fame deserving, but I wouldn't call him one of the most deserving of all time because he just didn't he didn't do enough things well. He just did one thing incredibly well. Yeah, 784 OPS is really, I mean, it's not that great at all. It's not that great at all. Baseball Freak Films, you are ready? Okay, man. All right, dude. He was definitely versatile, though. Yeah, he played a lot of different positions. I mean, versatility, if you want to add that point in his favor, you can. I'd be okay with that. Okay, what were the parameters, Baseball Freak? Was it I was winning, right? So, okay, 2 innings, like with me up by 1, I think, because I was winning by 2 runs or something. Or like, no, okay. 2 innings, you have to beat me. If we're tied after 2 innings, I win. Or like you don't qualify. Those are the parameters, right? You're up by 2 to start. No, I don't think I'm up by 2 since we're playing with a point spread. You have to beat me in those 2 innings. If we're tied, it's over. You don't qualify. Okay, let me mark off Eric Moreno though, real quick. But yeah, just like with Pete Rose or whatever, guys, seriously, if you want to start learning a lot more about baseball and just like the way the game works beyond just like, the way you were told when you were a kid, really, really stop looking at counting stats as like a crutch. Oh, this guy hit 290 with 35 home runs. He must be amazing. Well, let's look a little deeper into that and see that he only has a 315 OPS, or on base percentage. And he plays terrible defense. And all of a sudden, that guy doesn't look as appealing. You know what I mean? Eric, it really did. It really did. I didn't think I was going to be able to take advantage of it. Yeah, Ted Williams, well, no, probably Babe Ruth is the most deserving. Babe Ruth was on another level. Like, I mean, he was just crazy, crazy good. But you do have to take into account that Ted Williams missed some time because of the war. So, maybe. Better career hitter, Peter A-Rod? A-Rod. Not even close. No, Baseball Free, I need to know what your PSN is. So he stayed... Wait, what now? For being healthy? No. No, Jared, no. I'm not penalizing him for being healthy. Orioles Baseball 44, okay. I'm not penalizing him for being healthy. I'm saying that that's an explanatory factor behind the fact that he had 4,400 hits is an absurd number. So if there isn't anything that could go along with that, obviously, and even if you can explain that away by longevity, he's still a Hall of Famer. He's just not one of the most deserving players of all time. He's an overrated player. And the reason that he got those 4,400 hits is because, yeah, he was healthy. He played a lot. He played from the age of 22 to 45. That he had like I don't know, did he have the most at-bats of all time? If not, he comes damn close. So yeah, kinda. I mean, but I don't think it's penalizing him to say that's the reason, or one of the biggest reasons why he got so many hits. But even if you look at that and say, okay, just give him the hits. He was an amazing hitter. A 784 OPS is like league average, like a little bit above league average. It's okay. It's not that great. So I think that kind of discredits it right there, because hits and batting average don't mean shit. Okay. I'll tell you, a lot of guys, though, who really, have they put them in the Hall of Fame? Guys like Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson really is, he's maybe one of the best baseball players of all time, like top 5. He just never got a chance to prove it at the MLB level because, the whole Negro League thing. Oh shit. Here, yeah, Baseball Freak. My bad. I'm so used to making that. Let me back out. No, I'll set it to 2. I mean, if you guys want to give me some metric that suggests that Pete Rose is one of the most deserving players of all time, Like, I'll even give you, like, top 20. If you want to say that Pete Rose is a top 20 baseball player, I think that's a pretty wide berth for a statement like one of the most deserving of all time. I think that that's like, you know, I think that's fair. Then I'm all up for it. But he had a 300 career batting average and 4,400 hits. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut muster. Yeah, right. Yeah, Satchel Paige was crazy. He was crazy. It is amazing that he played 23 seasons. There's no doubt about it. Like, if you want to give longevity as a point in his favor, that's fine. That's fine. But then you have to, like, well, I mean, did Julio Franco, like, does he deserve at least like a little bit of consideration? Or because I mean, he was a really good player for a really long time, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, you know? Pete Rose is obviously much better than Julio Franco. I'm just saying that, you know, the longevity thing has the potential to set a bad precedent. Pepe Alazar, you're not wrong. Yeah, Satchel Paige was amazing. Josh Gibson, Satchel Paige, all those guys, man. What was the guy's name from Mississippi? It was like, he had like a nickname. I'm trying to think. It was like, it wasn't this, but it was something like Mud Slinger or something like that, like Mud Chugger or something. I forgot exactly what it was, but he was a really good player too.
Leading off with a bomber.
All right, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, that's right, because we're playing 2 innings. We're gonna get Kinley and Chapman up, and we're gonna throw it all at you. You're gonna have to earn this damn run. Thanks for listening to what I had to say. Absolutely, Jared. Why are you leaving because of that, or do you just have to go? I'll see you later, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, I think sometimes I come off the wrong way because I love arguing. Like, I get into it. I love it when people disagree with me, and I love like trying to prove my point and having other people have their point and stuff like that. I love that shit. But I don't know. Sometimes I guess my passionate opinions can rub people the wrong way sometimes. Pete Rose had a 9.9 walk rate. Oh yeah, Pete Rose was like, if you want to give him points for being an on-base machine, which I know is something that analytics people love, that is a perfectly reasonable argument. Perfectly reasonable. I don't think it makes him one of the most deserving of all time, but I do think that it puts him over the edge of like being maybe a Hall of Fame worthy player to definitely this guy's in the Hall of Fame.
Ball 2.
Wait, what now?
Nope.
Is it 93? Wait, who are you guys talking about? Throws the slot, sinker 90, circle change. Oh, okay, Nishak. Yo, if he could touch 93 with that sinker and freaking hit, what'd you say? Like 68 with his changeup, that's insane. Coming from submarine angle, yeah, he's going to be nasty. I'm pretty confident that Nishak is going to be disgusting. Ah, good hit. Probably not, Robs. Probably not. The game has changed a lot, and it's just like the longevity and staying healthy. I mean, it's just such a hard thing to do. But basically, what you would have to do is you would have to hit better than 303, and you would have to accrue more at bat or as many at bats than Pete Rose. And I think when I looked, it was something like 15,000 at bats or something. If anybody can get up there again, they've probably been in the league long enough to where they maybe could hit over 303. But I think it's probably an unbreakable record. If anybody could have done it, it was Ichiro, but Ichiro just wasn't in the league long enough to really give it a shot, you know. Yes, Ichiro is definitely more deserving than Pete. 100%. 100% more deserving than Pete, in my opinion. Even though he didn't do it for as long, a lot of that really isn't his fault, you know, just because of where he was born or whatever. But when Ichiro was in the league, he was the superior player. He was the better base runner. He was the better... he was the much better defender. Yeah, Ichiro is more deserving. Well, I don't know if I want to say more deserving, but Ichiro was the better player. Ichiro is the better baseball player than Pete Rose. You hit 99 with Jansen on a sinker? That's insane. Do I think King Felix will be a Hall of Famer? Ooh. I don't know, man. I'd have to go and look at everything. I would say he's he's tracking that way, but he's still got a little bit of work to do. Like, he needs to turn in another good season or two before I could say yeah. $13.8K at bat. Oh, okay, I think I was looking at plate appearances. Rob's. Yeah, plate appearances. It was like 15,000 plate appearances or something.
Batting third, center fielder, Andre. Your attention, please.
Good pitch.
Now pitching, Kelvin.
Who didn't try to hit home. Yeah, I remember seeing an interview with Ichiro where he was like, yeah, I could hit 40 home runs a year, or 30 home runs a year or something like that. But I don't, because if I did that, I'd be like a 260 hitter, and my on base percentage would be super low. So instead of that, he was just like, well, screw it. I'm just going to get tons of base hits. I'm going to be a base hit gangster. And he was, man. He did it better than almost anybody who's ever done it before. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it was just an addiction, Rob's, and he still had like enough respect for the game to not like start throwing games and stuff like that. Because I think a lot of the big draw of gambling for some people is the thrill of it. And if you bet against your team and do stuff to like throw the game or whatever, I think it kind of takes away from that thrill. You know what I mean? So I think the thrill of betting on the game and having something more on the line than just like the win, I guess in his mind he thought it would make him play harder. And
second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And you know, it was just more exciting for him. He wants to play until he's at least 50. I can buy it, man, dude. That guy is a freaking baseball. Like he eats it up. It's his life. Charlie, I think it'll probably be something like probably start out at like an 81 or something, but he'll probably jump up pretty quick. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Adrian Bell. Okay, Patrick, this is a huge thing for me. I mean, insanely huge thing for me. Adrian Beltre is the easiest Hall of Fame call. Like, he is such a Hall of Famer. He has Hall of Fame written all over his body. That guy, if he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, it is a crime against humanity. That guy is so good and so underrated. Like, I'm so pissed it's even that someone even has to ask that question, because that guy is so unheralded. Like, you know, I mean, I know that people know Adrian Beltre is a great player and all that. Like, people know. But the fact that he isn't in the same, like, held in the same regard as some of the best third basemen of all time, like Mike Schmidt, Brooks Robinson, Chipper Jones, all of those guys. The fact that he's not in the conversation with those guys all the time. His name should always be mentioned. Okay, good game though, bro. Oh wait, hold up. Friendly quit. There we go. Good game, man. It's a travesty. It's a travesty, dude. Adrian Beltre is a legend. Yeah, he's out of his prime, and look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing, though. Like, just listen to this. At the age of 38, let's just go the last 3 seasons from age 36 to 38. He had seasons of 5.8 WAR, 6.5 WAR, and 3.7 WAR this past year, and he only played 94 games. I mean, if he would have played 150 games, that's another, like, 6 WAR season. Adrian Beltre is absolutely absurd. He's an absurd baseball player that has never had a contract over $18 million, which is a damn shame. If there's ever been a $30 million baseball player, it's freaking Adrian Beltre. If he plays 2 more years, he's going to have a career WAR over 100. Over 100. He's already at 93.9. Adrian Beltre is amazing. He's amazing. I just don't get it. I don't get the fact that people don't just gush over that guy all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, Baseball Freak Films, unfortunately, not. Let me find you. But Baseball Freak, you could still go and retweet my videos and get in that way. Where are you? Okay, yeah, there you go. There you are. You can still get in by retweeting my top 10 videos or sponsoring the stream. Either one. Carson Gross. Have we not played yet, Carson? Carson, have we not played? I could have swore you and I played. No, we haven't. Oh, okay. Yeah, hell yeah, we can play. Hell yeah, we can play. What's up, Gaming with Beast? I've been waiting around for you, man. You've been on the list for a while. So much BP. Dude, no problem, Baseball Freak Films. I was glad to do it, man. I'm glad you finally got it in. All right, Carson, what's your PSN, man? Yeah, Chipper is first ballot. Like the vote's already trending for him to be first ballot. I have no question about that. Z Hype 15. Yeah, we're friends, definitely. There you are. 7 innings, Hall of Fame, off, 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 off. Let's go. You got David Wright, dude. He's so good. So good in this game. David Bryant, are you on the list? I don't remember writing your name down, but I have a lot of people on the list, so maybe you are. Guys, we hit. We're at 26:01 now. That's cool. Hopefully I can hit 3K by like the... I don't know. I kind of want to hit 3K before MLB 18 comes out. I feel like I'll be able to do that. But what I'd really like is being able to hit 3K like before the end of January, so I can get a little momentum going into to MLB 18. Hey, what's up, Wes? You got the 99 Braun? Sweet. Sorry, I missed that first message at first. 89 and not. Damn, dude, that's a big variance between a sinker. But still, a sinker that can hit 94 is really good. Especially because his has a lot of break to it, too. David Wright, Hall of Fame potential. My gut says no, but I'd have to look into it further. It's probably pretty close. You're not on the list? Okay. Well, David, you're probably going to have to wait until I get... Tim, you have not played yet. That's right. But David, you're probably going to have to wait until after my tournament just because I have... Or maybe in between my tournament and the drawing, I'll have some time. But right now I've got to get done with these viewer games. I don't have time for like... And I'm not adding any more names to the thing. But whenever I'm not doing... Whenever I'm not doing viewer game qualifiers, we'll definitely try to get a game in.
That's a ball.
Only two-handed compact. That's probably not a bad idea. Plush Schwarber, that'd be a good-ass lineup, man. If you could figure out a way to do it. Yeah, but Tim, we'll try. If I'm not able to get you in today, whenever I stream tomorrow, because I am going to stream tomorrow, come by and we'll try to get you in tomorrow. We've still got a week to get everyone in, and I'm really starting to like kind of finish up on the list with everybody that's wanting to play. I think a lot of people put themselves on the list and they just kind of pieced out and they haven't been around. But you know, there's nothing I can do about that. But for the people that want to play, I feel like in the next week we're going to be able to get everybody in. Good hit. Good Lord, man. That was a good-ass hit. I can't even be mad about that. That's a hard pitch to hit right there, especially like if you're good timing on that, that's super hard. That's like a crazy hard pitch to hit. But if you're late on it, it's not that bad. But he just good timed that bitch out of here. Good hit. So happy Eric didn't qualify. Dude, Eric would have freaking ran the tape. That's the thing, man, is since I'm such an inconsistent player, I think we're going to have a good mix of, like, really good players and, like, not so good players and then players in the middle. I feel like we're going to have a good mix of that. It's unfortunate Eric didn't qualify, though, because he would have been a tough out for anybody. But, you know, these tournaments, man, anything can happen. I played in several tournaments with Pitching Rebel, and, like, I can't remember one that he won. Like, something always ends up happening. It's not because he's not the best player in the game. It's just because his game is fickle as hell, you know.
Third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
Till, get out of here. The Till. Pop up. Damn it. Sparky. Dude, if I were you guys, I would want to be on my side of the bracket. Because if you can pull that upset and beat me, that's an automatic 20 bucks. You don't have to win the tournament. You don't have to come in second, anything. It's just an automatic 20 bucks. So I would hope that I drew me in like the first or second round. I would be excited about that. Because, I mean, even if you lose to me, I think you have a better shot of beating me in like one game than you do of like running the entire table on the tournament and winning the tournament, you know. Wait, does he? Carson, you got 99 chipper? That's awesome, dude. I'm kind of pissed they didn't release that card outside of the Dynasty program. Not enough juice. For whatever reason, SDS decided, yeah, we're not gonna. That's not gonna be a good hit. 92-mile-an-hour exit velo. What a joke.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
I don't know how I feel about this Chris Sale, man. He's good, but
Batting seventh, shortstop.
like 95. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess he does have like that weird arm angle, and he does have that crazy good slider. Pretty good changeup too. I don't know. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I don't know. It seems like his fastball kind of stays up for a while. Ball just freaking rolls forever. Okay, just a double though. Just a double.
Batting 8, center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Sweet. The Last Jedi. Did it really? Dude, I've heard bad things about it. I have.
The pitcher, number 22.
Which sucks, man. Because I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm more of a Trekkie, but I like Star Wars, dude. I want it to be good. I'll tell you what movie I can't wait to see, though, is the freaking Disaster Artist. Have you guys ever seen The Room by Tommy Wiseau? It's one of the craziest movie experiences you'll ever have. It's so good, but in like a terrible way, or it's so bad, but in a good way. And The Disaster Artist is about the making of that movie, and it's supposed to be hilarious with James Franco. I'm sure you guys have heard about it, but I don't know. I'm really excited to see that movie. I would get Beltron. No doubt. Get Beltron. Austin. Fuck me, man. And 56 from fans? Damn, dude, that is a huge split between the fans and the critics. That's crazy. That is crazy. I gotta stop reading the freaking chat every 2 seconds, because it's like the pitch is coming when I look up, and I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta swing.
Carlos Beltran.
Fans normally like things. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Typically, critics are way harder on those things. Star Wars is one of those weird cases, though, where it's so corporate, and it's so, I mean, it's freaking owned by the biggest company in the world, Disney, basically. And definitely the biggest media company in the world. And I don't know, I feel like the critics are kinder to it because of that. Till I don't give no damn. I literally could give 0 fucks about the Bengals. If the entire stadium was fell down in an earthquake, and everybody on the news was talking about it, and it was like this huge deal, I would flip it to the news station, and I'd be like, yeah, I literally don't give a fuck about that. Could not care less. Of its name that the critics scored, it's yeah, probably. I actually didn't hear great things about it either from the people that I know that went and saw it. They said that it was, you know, it wasn't as good as the original. The original is great. The one with the guy off Three's Company, what's his name? John Ritter. Yeah, I've heard great things. Or that movie was great, but this past one, I don't really know. I didn't go see it.
Nope, that's down.
Well, how about them Braves? Dude, the Braves is sick. I love the Braves. All right, I want to take Blackman out, and I want to put Stanton in there.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, David Wright is unreal in this game. Even though his like raw attributes, man, they don't do it for me. But There's just like the swing and everything. It makes for a really good card. Okay, we're playing that. We're playing the fucking seesaw game. Okay, I'm bringing in Lou Brock. Suck it.
Now coming into pinch hit, Lou.
What is it? I don't think I faced this Wainwright yet. The relief pitcher, Wainwright. He's got a lot of pitches.
Inside, ball one.
So I'm pretty sure that that's how you feel about like sports teams that you aren't fans of, though. Like I think that's how everyone feels.
Batting eighth, catcher, Victor Martinez.
Stole that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nice. Nice. What the hell is that? Yo, he is, my boy Carson here is really, like, pitching well right now. Like, he's kind of hiding everything, or he's tunneling well. It's difficult for me to pick up. Let's go. Let's go Seager.
Your
Gonna go
attention,
Seager.
please. Now coming into pinch hit, Corey Seager.
Shit. Okay, I'm good. That was weird. It was weird the way that worked out. Alright. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're in there. We're in there.
Now batting, third baseman, Jumbo McCracken.
Alright, I'll take it. Returning team is almost complete. Nice. I feel like I need to work on my PCI, like my PCI starting point. I feel like I've gotten away from what I used to do, and it's kind of made me a worse hitter. Dude, this freaking Wainwright is kind of nasty though. That cutter is wicked. Look at that, like it has such a late break on it. Even though I pulled down right there.
Runner, yes.
Ugh. That sinker is nasty too, man. I like this Wainwright. He's not easy to face. I'm just going to keep fouling pitches off until I square something up. That's fine. Ah, crap. All right, well, we tied it up. That's fine.
Your attention, please.
I like this 99 Jansen, man. He just throws a little bit harder, and that little bit of velocity makes him really good, like a little bit better than the 98. He doesn't need a four seam. Willie Mays, Bonds, Hank Aaron. Yeah, probably. The only one that I may like have to go back and think about is Hank Aaron. I'm pretty sure Bonds. Well, no. Actually, Babe Ruth. It'd be Bonds, Willie Mays, Babe Ruth. Right? Like, it'd have to be fucking Babe Ruth. It has to be.
Nope.
Yeah. What's up, Ramrod?
First baseman number 5, George Brett.
Yes, that's the best case scenario right there. It's exactly what I needed. And typically this is where I give up a home run. If I get best case scenario right there, I always give up a home run after that. Shit. I'd really prefer not to walk him here. Okay. Let's get a little tricky. It's trick to Rocco, rhyme, that's right, on time, it's tricky. It's tricky. That was sick. That was a sick ass pitch. No! No, no, no! Oh my god, and I did that stupid thing. I was so pissed. God dang it, what a stupid hit. That was such a stupid hit. Ugh. Dumbest hit ever.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Golly, man. I'll make that two sick-ass pitches to get 2 outs with the runner on third, and I can't pull it through because the stupid game says, nope, he's going to get a little broken bat. Single right here. Whatever.
Center fielder, Andre.
Oh, that's a
Son.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, there we go. I deserve it. I deserve it. Totally legitimate. Totally legitimate hit.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
How does this first baseman move around so fast? You see that? Bro, that's fairly cheap. That's cool. That's cool, whatever. 97 spawn is not bad. Yeah, Austin, that's not a bad recommendation.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
At all. All right.
The right fielder, number
I'd really like to
15,
get that run.
Carlos Beltran.
Nope. Stupid hit. Or stupid swing. Yeah, if you're looking like crazy cheap, if you're looking like, okay, I need to go freaking bargain bin hunting, then yeah, Scott Kazmir is the way to go.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher,
Definitely.
Wainwright. Number 9, Ted Williams.
Dude, your team is amazing, Carson. You got freaking 99 Ted like it's nothing. You got Chipper like it's nothing. You got like all these amazing pitchers. Team's fucking insane. Not super cheap, but preferably, yeah. Well, then I would go with someone like Spawn. Dude, you can get almost anybody now for under 50, 75. Anybody that's like reasonably good. Not, you know, like OP as fuck or something. But somebody who's just reasonably good, you can get them for under 50 to 75K right now, definitely.
no inside. No, that's it. Ball four.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Now batting, number
Man,
10,
dude, if you
third
could
baseman,
afford to do the James Paxton Player of the Month deal, that's your best option right there. No doubt about it. That guy is unreal. All right, bring in the lefty.
leading off for Mississippi.
Probably going to have to hit with Lou Brock here. I wasted a bench spot earlier.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Felipe Rivera.
Inside ball.
Got Till, no. Y'all stop this shit right fucking now. We're not gonna act like 3-year-olds in my chat. I don't know what's going on, but y'all stop right now. All of y'all. I didn't read anything. I don't care. Y'all stop it right now.
Catcher, Victor Martinez.
Right fucking now. Isn't that great? Oh, dude, no. Jersh, no. You think the rookie George Springer is one of the best outfielders in the game? No, you don't get a vote. Till, you're gonna drop it. I don't care what you have to say. I don't want a TLDR. I don't want any of that. I want you to drop it. And I want whoever you were talking to, I think it was Adam. I want Adam to drop it. I want everybody to drop it. We're not gonna fight anymore. We're done with that shit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the pitcher.
I'm over it.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
I'd rather you guys leave than keep fighting. Damn it. Yeah, just enjoy the stream, man.
Jumbo McCracken.
Get out. Beautiful. Beautiful, baby. It's exactly what I needed right there.
Jimmy Ryan.
He's a DDB. He's not the best outfielder in the game, Jersh. Yeah, you have to learn to differentiate between him being him playing above his overall, or him playing above his attributes, and him being the best outfielder in the game. Because there is a difference. Like a lot of people will say, you know, like, oh, Jake Lamb's the best third baseman in the game. No, he's fucking not. Okay, he's not. He's a really good player that plays way above his overall. He's not the best third baseman in the game. Yeah, the rookie George Springer is the best card in the game, the best hitting card in the game that has a PCI the size of a pitcher. Your PCI is going to be the size of a pitcher. It's so tiny. It's like him and Madison Bumgarner have the same size PCI.
Your attention, please.
To qualify, 1. 1. If I win 4-2, you don't qualify. If I win 4-3, you qualify. Or yeah.
Right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Good hit. Damn it. It's a bad start. Yeah, BCAM, it's 1.5. I get 1.5 runs to start each game. Hosed. Hosed! Get hosed! What? 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 No! 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 No chance! When has this animation ever been anything but an out? Never. That's when. Look. Is he on the base? Is my hand passing through his leg right now? He is so out, it's freaking insane. He's the most out anyone has ever been out of all time. Oh my God. This game. God, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. freaking CB Buckner out there. Okay, there we go.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike.
Oh, that's off the plate.
CB Buckner behind the plate, too.
Ball, that's outside. Come on now, give me a break.
Okay, there we go, there we go. We got that call back.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Double play. Got him, made up for it. Let's go. Awesome.
Leading off for the Eagles.
I got to get out of the habit of saying let's go.
Joey.
I say it way too often. I got to find another, like, expletive, or, shit, what do they call those? I haven't been in an 8th grade English class in forever. Exclamatory. I got to find a new exclamatory. I like the new Kluber, Austin. I like it a lot. I think it's the best of all the Klubers. Yeah, of all time, I'm okay with of all time being a thing. Let's go is just too. I mean, hell, at this point in the MLB The Show community, it's cliche. You know what I mean? I feel like of all time is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like my own thing, you know?
D-Rod. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I pitched with him a lot yesterday. I pitched with him once today, but a couple days ago he debuted for me. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to say that those two words together, though. Okay. Let's depart. Let's depart, baby. Let's depart.
The left fielder. Number 20, Lou Brock.
Oh, no. No, do I risk it for the biscuit? I'm risking it for the biscuit. No, I'm hosed. I was hosed. That's okay. That's okay, though. All right, we got Ernie, Griffey, Felipe
Leading
coming
off
up.
for New
Let's
Orleans.
get Ken Giles up.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Outside, that's a ball.
If he scores one run, he qualifies. That's one out, though. It's one out. What's up, Sparky? What's up, Nate? You got the flu. That's awesome, man. I'm kidding, dude. That sucks.
Ken Griffey
That
Jr.
sucks. See, I agree with Cougs in that content-wise, the show was better than Samsa. Right there with you, man. Like at the end of 16, I was like, man, the content that year was great, but it could be so much better. And you know, I gave a lot of suggestions. I basically I was the one that kind of suggested the Future Stars thing, like to a death. And they listened to that. They listened to a lot of people's suggestions, and the content was unparalleled. It was so damn good. But yeah, like they just got to clean up a few things, you know, optimize a few things, clean up some gameplay. You know, maybe put out a little more content next year, but just, you know, as like an expansion type thing, not as something they feel is necessary. Just like a, you know, cherry on top. Like a few more legends here or there. And oh no, the game is just taking it away from me. You're taking it away, game. You're taking it away.
The batter, number 69.
No. I hung the freaking crap out of that pitch and give me that strike. You better give me that strike. Good game, Carson. Woo. Woo. That was a nerve-wracking game. I keep having nerve-wracking games today. Shit. All right. Good game though, man. You killed it for the most part. Just got a little unlucky, you know. You got to get a little lucky to win in this game. Just a little lucky. All right, next year we definitely ain't getting a Pepe. Maybe a Reggie, maybe a Stalker, maybe. But I fear they might give away that Pujols and Chipper. Maybe. Sparky, what's Bangate? 18 will be better, and they're back in contact with top players after Bangate. Ramrod, I was actually banned in Bangate last year. There was a big controversy in late June of 2016. They banned a lot of players because they thought that there was a stub glitch that was going around. But there wasn't a stub glitch that was going around. That something in their systems just fucked up. They had like this algorithm or something, this telemetry data that fucked up. And it falsely accused a lot of players of manipulating the market and stuff like that. I didn't do it. Trevor Teeps didn't do it. Pitching Rebel didn't do it. But we all got accused. And yeah, it sucked. It sucked. It was not a fun time. But eventually they got it straightened out. After about a week and a half, I was back on and everything. Is the least demanding too much too happy about, although the gameplay wasn't perfect in this iteration? Yes, I agree, Samsa. 100%. Everything you said. But, Tim, I'm actually going to end the stream. I'm actually going to end the stream right here. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more viewer games and stuff. And if we don't have any viewers that want to play, I'm going to try to get Tim in. Maybe Gaming with Beast tomorrow. And I'll do it a little bit later in the day, so it's better for you guys. Maybe around like 4 o'clock or so. But yeah, that's going to do it. I have not seen Star Wars yet. No. 40... What? Gassed up, shawty. Said I need about 40 pull up to the party. Yeah. That's cool, Mr. Beefy. Deuces. Alright, guys. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.